Hey guys, it's Dana. I wanted to pop in and give you an oil testimony and to talk a bit about how to deal with being afraid to use your oils. So this has really come to light for me in the last couple of weeks, and I thought maybe it was a good topic for me to talk about. So typically I'm a perfectionist and I need everything to be perfect in order to move forward with it. But the one thing I have found is I'm not that way with essential oils. And, when I first started using them, I felt like I needed to read up on each oil. I needed to look in the oil books to know what body parts to use it on, how much, how to do it, how to blend it, what to use with it. But over time, and this maybe just comes with experience in using the oils, but over time I have found that whatever I'm kind of drawn to that day is probably what my body needs. I know it kind of sounds out there, but if you are afraid to open up your bottles and to use them because you don't feel like you have enough information, please reach out to me. We have all kinds of resources that I can help you become more comfortable with each oil. But really, I just want to say, just open up a bottle and take a smell. That's really all you need to do. And, it's a little bit of oil a couple of times a day if you've got an ongoing issue, or if you're trying to elevate your mood, just one drop with a little bit of carrier. I use that fractionated coconut oil. So if I wake up and I'm just not feeling that great and I'm just not sure why, I just kind of look at my oil bottles and decide, hey, what do I kind of feel like today? Usually on days like that, it's frankincense or lavender. So I will just put a drop, just one drop in my hand, and then a couple of drops of coconut, rub them together and take a sniff of it. And then I'll rub it on, if it's my shoulders bothering me, or if I don't know, I just don't feel good overall, I'll just put it on my feet. So my point is, don't be afraid to use your oils because you have them. And I think it just comes with experience that you get more and more comfortable with them. Now, again, I've got tons of resources. So if you're a person that needs to know what it is and what you're doing, then by all means use like the app. There's a Modern Essential app that you can look up different oils or look up conditions or body parts, and it'll give you some guidance as to which oils may be the best. Now, I want to give you a testimonial too. I have been meaning to do this, but I just haven't had time because it's busy right now for everybody. It's holiday season. So I had some ongoing issues with my legs, and I recently, over the last several weeks, have had two different vein procedures, the vein surgeries, if you want to call them that, very minor outpatient. Well, I was really nervous about using my oils, and I think we all get into that. You're dealing with a doctor, you don't want to mess anything up. You don't want to cause yourself any kind of problems or extenuating circumstances. And I was in the same boat. Well, after the procedure, they told me to use Aspirin if I had any kind of pain, along with, other things in the kind of healing protocol. So I thought, I don't want to use that. I have Deep Blue Rub, and that to me is better. It's better for my body. There's essential oils that are healing and all that. So I just kind of went with my gut, and I did look up bruising, which geranium and lavender and frankincense are usually my go-to with bruising. So I made a little roller blend, and I can post that in here for you guys if you want it. Little roller blend that had a lot of different oils in it for bruising. So on the little spots where I had like the incisions of what they did, I rubbed that on. Well, then like 2 or 3 days after, actually the bruising started the day after. And then I just started, 3 or 4 times a day, doing a couple of drops, rubbing it in, and then I was covering myself with Deep Blue. And I was thrilled. I can't even tell you how thrilled I was at the progression. So I had to have one leg done first, and a week later the other leg. So the first leg, I didn't know what to expect. The bruising was quite severe because they kind of had a little issue going in the procedure. And so day 2, I started the oils. And by the next Friday, No, I can't remember. It was like 3 days later. So I had a procedure on Friday, and by Monday, I had to go in and they had to do an ultrasound. And the ultrasound tech was really surprised at how it looked, how my leg looked. The bruising was almost gone. And I mean, I had pretty extensive bruising. And I'll put some pictures in here before and after. Now, it may not look like much because it's hard to kind of see it in the picture, but they were really surprised. So then I had the other leg done, and it was quite different than the first. And I didn't have as much bruising, but I had more pain. So I used my same protocol and did the same thing several times a day, and really moved through it very quickly. So I was thrilled, and I was so excited to tell them. Normally I'm kind of weird about telling doctors or medical people that I use essential oils, but I was excited to tell them because they were saying, wow, what are you doing? Your legs look great. Things have progressed really well. And so after I was done with my ultrasound on my leg, the 2 ultrasound techs and the nurse actually asked me a lot about oils, how I use them, and wanted samples. So I gave them samples, and I'll be seeing them in another week or 2, so I'll get to follow up. But the point being, don't be afraid of your oils, because here I am, I'm the one spokesperson telling you guys what to do and how to do it, and I got kind of sucked into that as well. I was scared to use them, but thank goodness I moved past it, and I have done great with my leg procedures, and now I'm doing the secondary kind of surface vein stuff and a lot of injections and bruising with it, and now I know what to do, and I'm kind of rocking through it. So if you guys have any questions about what oils to use and how, please speak up or message me privately if you've got a condition you're trying to handle and you don't want everybody to know. Also, there's books, Modern Essentials and Oil Life, and I can put little links in here for you, Amazon links. And then there's an app that I love, and it is the Modern Essentials app. So those are ways that you can get information if you just are not comfortable opening your box, pulling an oil, putting a drop in your hand, and kind of doing it that way. So I'll post pictures of my leg process, so it may be too much information for you, but viewer beware, it's coming. Hope you guys are doing good. Use your oils during the holidays. A lot of excitement, fun, stress, tiredness, and coughs and stuff going around. So On Guard's great. Lavender, Serenity at night. Vetiver is wonderful at night if you're not able to sleep. And all the mood oils. I'm loving the new mood blends, the yoga ones, Anchor, Arise, and I can't remember the other, but they're wonderful. So I'm here. Ask me questions if you need me. Thanks. Bye, guys.